Hello and welcome to Nerdio Manager for WVD demo of the day. In today's video, we are going to look at linking additional Azure subscriptions into your Nerdio Manager installation, which will allow you to create WVD resources like host pools and workspaces in additional subscriptions that are within the same Azure AD tenant. So let's take a look at how that works. We're going to start on the settings page in the Nerdio Manager. And in the Azure subscriptions tile, you will now see a new option called Link. And this is going to appear in version 2.1.0 of the Nerdio Manager and newer. So if you are on a prior version, please be sure to upgrade. Once you click on the Link button, you're going to see a list of other subscriptions within your Azure AD tenant, in addition to the ones that are already linked. So you can see I have an MFS sponsored subscription, which is currently grayed out, and that's because that's already linked in my Nerdio Manager installation. And I have another subscription I'm going to select and click OK. This is going to assign the Nerdio Manager application as a reader on that subscription, and it will modify the UI in the Nerdio Manager slightly to accommodate for the use of this new subscription. Specifically, you'll notice that in the linked networks and linked resource groups tiles, you now have the subscription listed. That is because we've added additional subscriptions into our configuration. And now we can link resource groups and networks from other subscriptions. So let's go ahead and click on link. And if we click on our resource group list, we can see that there's now resource groups that are listed from both subscriptions. So let's go ahead and select this one and click OK. And we'll also do the same thing on the linked networks side. So let's select a network from that subscription as well. Select the subnet and click OK. So we now have two subscriptions and different sets of linked networks and linked resource groups. Now, by having done this configuration, we're now able to go into workspaces. And when we, let's say, create a new workspace, we will be able to select a resource group from each of the different subscriptions that have been linked in our installation. And also, when we add new dynamic host pools, the resource group that we'll be using is going to be the one that's within the subscription where the workspace is deployed. So this is just a way to be able to segment your workloads between the two different Azure subscriptions. And that is something that's available in version 2.1 of the Nerdio Manager. See you next time.